Alright, so I'm pretty sure all you guys know this person I'm about to talk about. He, I guess, is a saint within you, a guy who always does the right things. You know, the person who is always telling you, you know, don't do it. Move away. Stop. But he has no physical attributes. He doesn't have a body or nothing. I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is. The conscience. And according to Jones, the conscience, a small, still voice that makes minority reports. And I have to agree. And I'm going to show you why I agree. 3 simple examples. Past, present, and future. Now, for all my Hispanic people, when you were little, and you didn't do what your mama said, you received a big old whooping by the number one enemy for all Hispanics, the chancla. The number one weapon for all Hispanic mothers. I don't know for every other, maybe it's a cable, I don't know, I feel sorry for you, God bless your hearts. But for us, it was a chancla. Every time I did not do what my mom said, I would just see that chancla come from a mile away, the accuracy, the height, just perfect, right, always landed right on my touchy. Every time, no matter what. I didn't clean the room, here it comes. Like my mom, you guys ever seen the movie Wanted? When they bend, my mom bent like that chancla through like the door, and past my dad, and went in between my brother's legs, and boom, right at me, every time. I would always be like, okay, clean your room, Nano, which is my nickname in my house. And every time I would be, nah, I don't want to. But in my mind, it's like, yo, if you don't do it, dog, you know what's gonna happen. And I've never done it. The same within me always said to do it. It never happened, and there it goes. The chancla. Now, present. Sadly enough, I had to deal with this guy yesterday. I was gonna go on my way to play soccer with a couple friends. I went to go pick him up. I don't know if I subconsciously just trying to impress them with my driving skills or something, but I took an illegal U-turn, and out of the blue, there was a cop right there in there, and I promise you, right then and there, like, don't do it. You already paid a ticket that's like $300. You already got one at the school. There's a little street right there. You could go in there, take the U-turn legally, and come out. Nope, there I go again. Bust the U-turn, cop right there, and even the cop had to make it all funny. Oh, what are you guys gonna do? Play soccer? Oh, well, you lose today. Oh, thank God. Yeah, thanks. So that's when the conscience was with me yesterday. Now in the future, I don't know for all y'all that are 21 yet or underage drinking, all y'all. Let's say when you're 21, you want to party. You start drinking and all that, but you don't have a ride home. And then there goes the decision. Do I drive while drinking? And I'm pretty sure right then and there the conscience is gonna think, yo, you could kill someone, you could kill yourself, you could hurt someone. It's a pretty hefty ticket. If you wanna be a cop, there goes your whole chance. That's how the conscience, set in with me. And since I want to become a cop, I have to think of every little aspect where I can't, they can't do this, or if not, there goes my chance of being a cop. And that's the 3 ways I agree with this quote.
Like you should have brought a chocolate and had someone over here.
It's like I was curious.
At the beginning, when we're talking about someone, you're like, you know, like guys, and then he goes, Morgan Freeman's like, that's what I was thinking. Morgan Freeman. And you're like, oh no, the conscience. Yeah, exactly.
just kept. Once you look at your phone, just throw it.
No.
I kept switching.
That's why I made my
Was that so? You can.
Well, I couldn't really hear the quote, so whatever you went with.
This was a conscious, I don't know, dude. I was just.
All right, Gerry, I thought that you did a nice job with a little bit of suspense at the beginning to identify what the topic area was. And you're also pretty clear about what your point of view is going to be, and you structure and preview what the content's going to be, so that's good. On the individual points, you develop them interestingly. I don't know what a changala is, I'm sorry.
Sandals.
Okay. So, okay, now I got it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I come from a sheltered white guy. My mom never smacked me with a sandal. Back of her hand a couple of times, but you know, that's it. You know, so I thought you did a pretty good job talking about all those things, giving us some examples and making it interesting and personal. And I'll tell you what was also enjoyable, watching you describe those things, because your facial expressions and gestures really, you know, bring you into the story. I mean, I know something was being thrown at you, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. But I could see it, like you were talking about, like bending in the movie, you know, or, you know, flipping around, going between somebody's legs and smacking you and getting the attention there. I thought that worked pretty well. So you had some good descriptive gestures. Sometimes you need to kind of speak up just a little bit. I can hear you, that's not the part, but your words, you need to articulate them a little more clearly. I think you may be a little lazy on the pronunciation. It's got to force yourself to say things a little bit more clearly. I appreciate the way you're speaking and talking to everybody, but it does sound a little casual. And so this is a little bit more formal situation, but you did okay. It was clear. I just think you could be a little bit sharper. I didn't see any big issues with anxiety, except, like I said, that you were really engaged. I thought you took whatever anxiety you had and put it into the speech to make it work for you. And that's exactly what you need to do. That's a good way to handle that. You know, get yourself pumped up, find something to talk about, be engaged with the audience, look at people, and use your voice effectively. And the energy level from anxiety can help you do that. All right.